everyone. I want to give you some tips, and whether you take my advice or not is on you. And I don't want to say I told you so, but if you choose not to heed my advice and you end up with an opened emotional or mental wound because of it, I won't say I told you so, I'll just think it. Now, when estranged sons or daughters walk away, I believe they walk away from the right to know. And as harsh as it seems, please, please, please learn from my experience. My daughters walked away by the time they were each 19 years old. That was, what, 2009-ish, etc. And my maternal grandmother lived to 100 and passed away in 2019. Deep in my heart, I said to my sisters, let my daughters know Grandma is sick and is on hospice care, and she's, just let them know in case they want to come and say goodbye. And so they did, and my daughters showed up. I don't regret anything I've done, but let me tell you, it was devastating. It's not only devastating to lose a loved one, but then to have people in your presence that don't give a crap about you and who do not show you any sort of care, concern, sympathy, love. It's almost like as if your wound is healed, and then you're allowing them to open that wound again and pour salt in it. Salt, acid, whatever the case may be. Because there's nothing that burns or feels worse when you're suffering than for a person to be in your presence who cannot show you any bit of kindness. For some odd reason, we who are raised in a certain era, and it was all about family. The family has to know. Family has a right to know. So you're still going to have people with that mindset in your sphere who say your kids have a right to know. They should know. But I have learned that the only people that have a right to know about anything are people that you have reciprocal relationships with. If other people want to tell your kids, so be it, but it's not coming from me. They don't have a right to know. In my book, in the book of my life, they don't have a right to know. And if someone chooses to walk away from you, they're choosing to not be included in your day-to-day, in your sickness or in health. I'm sorry, I didn't sign that contract with my daughters. That's why when I'm not feeling well, or I have to have surgery, or I'm facing a diagnosis, or I've been to the hospital and the doctor says that XYZ is going on, the people that know, and those that aren't a part of my life do not know. You say, well, what happens if you pass away? My husband, he'll inform people in my circle. The people that care, the people that love, the people that have shown me kindness throughout the years. I don't want my husband to have to deal with people that didn't give two hoots about me when I was not feeling well. I want the last moments of my life to be peaceful, and that's just the way it is. So, should you reach out? Absolutely not. And you let people in your life know. If you want to tell them, you make sure that they respect me when they're in my space. And if they can't do that, they shouldn't come around. That's all there is to it. I'm not trying to be mean, and I'm not trying to be harsh. That's all I wanted to say, is if you can do it if you want to. I'm going to tell you from experience, it did not work out for me. It probably prolonged my suffering and made my grandma's passing even more challenging than what it could have been. I wasn't even allowed to supposedly talk to my daughters. People say they're going to show up, just don't talk to them. And then when people said I told them to come and give you a hug and they said no, we don't have to. Really? You think dealing with someone passing away is bad and then you're around people that don't care about you? Really? You can't even show a little bit of compassion? I don't know where this is coming from, but the people that I want to be around are the people that care, and that's all there is to it. So you can do what you want. Would I reach out? Absolutely not. No, 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 no. So, anyways, that's all I've got, and I'll be back.